Hello there, thank you for joining me. Here we are back in IT Specialist Simulator, episode 2. Okay, let's resume. See, we've just started a new day, apparently, at 10 past 2 in the afternoon, which is very weird. Okay, so let's go and see if we've got any work. I'm not sure why this is always turned off. It said it was supposed to be turned on. Okay, logged in. Let's check our mail. We did that one. Well, loads of tasks. Goodness, start of this one. Okay. Can you set my wallpaper and system colors to something orange? I really like that. Really? Another one? Okay. Office 104. Okay. Eva. Alrighty. Oh, 104. There we go. Something orange. Okay. That's good. What else have we got in here? Tasks. If I read them, do I get multiple tasks? I'd like to request some changes. I've prepared a simple list. The wallpaper should be pastel. The system color should be pastel blue. Increase the screen brightness by 30%. The monitor is already set to maximum. Enable text suggestions in browser when I type. Okay, alright, fair enough. So I've got 2 jobs. Aha, excellent. So both in 104. Okay. You in 104 too. I'm bored with the look of my browser. Okay. Change avatar. New stuff. Right. Okay. Where are you? Browser personalization in the warehouse. Alright, so let's head off over to Office 104 then. Remember what keys to press? Off we go. Right, Office 104 is here. Here we go. Now, got to find. Got nameplates anywhere? Our problems. There's a printer. Okay, let's check. Where are we? We're here. That's not the right one. That's one of them there. Okay, so behind me. Over here. Alright. Let's turn it on and find out. There we go. Right, okay, so we'll log in. It is a bit dim. To increase by 30%, didn't you? Something like that. Look. Okay. General task, system colors, advertise, screen brightness. Okay, right. So we want pastel wallpaper. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Can change that. Lighting. Something like that. Okay. Personalization. Pastel. Go with blue. What else was there? Pastel wallpaper. Do I know what's pastel wallpaper? Is that pastel? So. Why didn't this change? An apply? There isn't an apply. Okay. Set avatar. Set avatar. What does it say about avatars? Set my browser avatar with a green background. Okay. I'll do that. Profile, edit, green background. How's that? Set web browser color. Change browser cream. Nothing in here that tells me about the browser. Appearance. Cream. Cream. Right. Enable text suggestions. Okay. Services. Save payment mission. Work sending diagnosed. Sending web results. System performance. Languages. Text suggestion. There we go. Right. That's that one done. That's that all done. That's all done. Done. Brilliant. Done that one. Good. Got a critical mail. Oh dear, that's not good. Right. Where was the other person? They were Craig, David, Emma, Ava. Oh, was it Ava there? Right, so we want to go up and back down on ourselves. Go up and back down on ourselves, and we're here. Oh, this one on. Log in. Check what we've got to do on this one. Desktop wallpaper is orange. Taskbars is orange. Okay. Settings. Orange. Orange. Click orange again. Okay, that's that done. That's that done. Excellent. Right. We want to come away from here. We want to go to the warehouse, I think. It was the warehouse down here. Someone wanted something in here. I can't remember what it was now. Elizabeth. Where's Elizabeth? That's Elizabeth, right. Okay. Turn that on. Not doing too badly so far, I don't think. Okay. Got a critical thing coming on the email, but we'll wait and see. Okay, what was this one? What do they want? Set avatar. Gamer. Okay. Avatar as a gamer. Okay, is that just in the browser? Info gamer. Okay, right. That's that one done. Change browser color. What was it, the grey? Dark grey. Appearance. Dark grey. Okay, no, that's not it. Is that dark grey? No. Dark grey. Apparently that's dark grey. Enable page translation. Languages. Offer to translate. Enable grammar correction. Done job. We're done. Okay. That's that job done as well. Excellent. Right, let's head back to the office and see what is going on about our critical problem. Tasks. How do I know which one's critical and which one's not? Request to adjust settings. No. Oh. That might not be it. Thanks for changing these options. Much easier by your coffee. That's nice. Thank you very much. I'd like to request a few changes. Office printer issues. I haven't had any connection with the printer for at least 3 hours. It's not just me. Can you take a look at it? Right. Printer. Office printer. No person. Office 104. Alright. 192.168.10.173. It's not working. 192.168.10.173 was it? Alright. Make sure. Oh. 173. Okay, let's go and have a look. It's in 104. Right. Let's go have a look then. Office 104. Printer was down here. Okay. What's up with you, matey? Print from USB device. Let's have a look at the network. Ethernet. 4 duplex. Automatic. I'll press select and change the connection speed. Yeah. And what's supposed to be the connection speed? The automatic and best connection speed. Okay. So it chose 100. Right. Okay. TCP. Is this correct? Sure the others were on 15. no help here. Let's have a look on the help here. What does this say? The issue is quite simple. The subnet mask is incorrect. Go to the printer, open the network character. Okay, so that should be 0. Apply. Back. Back. That should be it, really. Diagnostics doesn't do anything. Right. State. Okay. Does it tell us anything about networking now? IPsec. DNS. Better check that. Help again, just to make sure. Done that. If the router is working properly, if you want to learn how to calculate subnet masks from numbers like 25, convert them into the bit layer and calculate the masks from that. Yes, there is a thread about that apparently. Okay, so I think we've done that. Who's this? This is in the warehouse. This is in Office 104, Noah. Okay, right, let's have a look. Oh. Where's Noah at? Noah's next door. Right. Okay. Oh. Hello, Noah's machine. How are you? Let's have a look at you. We're doing alright so far, I don't think we're doing too badly. It's a bit dim. Okay, what else Noah got to say for himself? Increase the screen brightness by 30%. Right, we can do that. Come on that. Come on that. One of those. 40. 1, 2, 3. That's that done. What else does he want? Pastel wallpaper. Change system colour. Green background and change the browser colour to green. Okay. The wallpaper should be pastel. Alright. What pastel pink, mate? That's not like that. Let's say pastel what? Oh, pastel blue. Oops. My bad. Okay, pastel blue, and we want pastel wallpaper. See, once I click that, it unselects this one for some unknown reason. I'm not sure what that is. But that's done now. Set avatar, browser color, text suggestion. Browser, edit. They say you wanted something with background. Monitors here. Text suggestion, browser avatar, green background. Okay, that'll do. Actually, go old man again. We like old man. Color wise, what did he say he wanted? Green background. Green. 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 That's green. Right. Enable text suggestions. Enable text suggestions. There we go. We're getting faster at this now. Right. Okay. Done that. Brilliant. Have a quick look. Who else has got this? Right. Low, medium. Low. 47 hours to do that one. So we'll come back to that. We'll just go and have a check on the computer to see what other emails we've got because they keep coming in. It's very busy. Right, here we go. Look, see loads of them. What I could do is I could just sort of select on there, not read it, cancel out, not read it, cancel out. Keep doing that. So now I've got a few jobs. Have we got any? Oh, we have got. Printer issue again. What's going on there? HR room. Okay. Not sure what it's going to be. I'm going to look at the HR room's printer. Around the corner here. Ah. Okay. What's up with you? Got a network? That's fine. That looks like that's wrong too. We've applied that. Back there. How's that? That's fine. Mark that as done. Right. Change address to static. Okay. Warehouse. Kyle. Quick. Where's the warehouse? Down here. Oh, there's something to run into there. Right. Kyle. Which one was Kyle? Jacob, Kyle. Here we go. Right, so forwards and to the right. Over here. Here we go, just here. Goodness, I've got a cough now. What's going on there? Okay, right, Kyle, sign in. What was your problem? You wanted a static IP address, I think. Settings. Actually, I can go this way, can't I? Nope. Not connected. Why is it not connected? Okay. Oh. DHCP is disabled addressing assigned accordingly to the standard. 10.0.0.10. How does that work? Right, well, first off, we need to get a patch cable, don't we? How do I get those then? And then I'll work out how to patch him up. Oh, I don't see that. That's not what I want to do. I want to do like down here. But I want to get in around the corner there. How's that work? I have to go from the other side. That's weird. Maybe I can do it. Crawling on the floor again. Okay, so it's this computer here, and he needs to connect to there. So, can I access these now? Can't access these now. That's a bit annoying. Oh, here we go. Okay, so disconnect patch cord. I don't want to disconnect patch cord, do I? Maybe I do. This is patch panel down 14. Quite sure what that does for me, to be honest. Right, let's have a look back at the computer, see if that did anything. Don't know if it did or not, but we'll have a look. There's no connection. Not connected. Okay. Down. What does it mean by down 14? Up here. Let's have a look up here. Down 14. Oh, that's all connected, isn't it? 14, not connected. Oh, well, that went to. I think that was the wrong one, to be honest. Oops. Was it connected to there? I don't know if it was connected. I have no idea. I didn't pay attention to what I clicked on there, but I didn't see the other side. Not sure. But it definitely suggested down 14. That one there. Let's just put it in there. Does that work? You don't have a patch cord. Okay. I grab a patch cord from here. Okay. I pick up a patch cord from there. Right. Let's try this again. Not sure I'm doing this right, but we'll have a go anyway. 14 into there. 2 connected. Right. Go from there. Is he connected now? Doubt it. No. Doesn't make any sense because it's asking me to do things with DHCP and stuff. Can't edit this Ethernet setting. Control panel, network sharing, change card. The IP address automatically or set an IP address. It said it was 10.0. Oh, hello. 10. Why won't it let me tab? Something like that. I can't see how that's going to work though. Surely that ain't going to work. It makes no sense. DHCP is disabled addressing assigned according to. So according to the thing, it's 192 stuff, isn't it? So what I'd need to do is find an IP address that I don't need, or isn't available, or is available, should I say? I know what I'm talking about. There a control panel terminal. Here we go. Try pinging 192.168. What's this? 15.105. So 15.105, that's this one. That should work, right? So if I was to ping 104, would there be a free one? There's a free one. Right, okay. So we come out of there. Apparently. If I come out of there, here we go. Right. Change this to 104. Don't know if it'll make any difference, but we'll have a go. So it should be 192.168.10.104. 192.168.10.1. Don't know if that's correct or not. In fact, I'm pretty sure that wasn't, but either way, it's not connected. Ooh. I have to look at the help for this one as well, aren't I? 15. Oh, why do I keep thinking it's 10? Right, 15. Here's 15, everybody. Okay, 15, we've applied that, right. So that's applied. So the only thing that we've got now is to work out network cable connections. Which isn't overly simple. Work out patch panel down 10, down 9. So what does it mean by patch panel down 10, down 9? Where's the rack? Where else is it going to be? I didn't see any labelling. That's the thing. There doesn't seem to be any labelling on these. Because it's in 14 at the moment, isn't it? And 14 isn't lit. The switch is 15.1. Okay. 15.1. Why don't they tell you what? Well, I mean, if this was my network, I would have all those ports labelled so that you knew which desk they were under. Let me just check what it says in the help. That's all. Right, you can change the network addressing directly on the computer using the control panel. Okay. Data regarding network addressing can be found in the wiki. To log on, you must use a VPN. You receive VPN instructions in your first email. Yes. Let's go and have a look at the wiki then, because that makes no sense. Because it's not connected to the network. Right, browser. Which one was I looking for? Procedures. Operation of network devices. Network standard. Even the network standard is the one I want to look at. So, network standard. Router address. 2 subnets. Oh, there are 2 subnets. Okay. Warehouse switch address 15.x. Okay. Subnet's 15.x, that makes sense. And the office is 10.x. Okay. Devices must have 3 octets MAC. Gene, that's good. First subnet 101.111. Okay. So we've got to work out the subnet. Surely we can just copy it from the other machine. And it still doesn't explain how we don't know what the switch configuration is set to. Interesting. What did it say the switch was? 192.168.15.1. Right. So this is the P-Link. Oh, these admin. Can't remember. Yes. Okay. Man. On the right subnet. I've done that, correct? That's all good. Ports. Now we were on 14. Warehouse computer 6 backup line. 13's 102. I wonder if that's what I need to do then. I know, let's see if we find port 13. Must be close. Let me say on that. That says 14. What about this one? I'll put it back. We'll change it to 102. See what happens. Can't see how that would make any difference, to be honest, but either way. Still not connected. Still not connected. It's definitely not connected. PC Warehouse 6. That's what it was talking to me about. Is it disabled or something? No network cable disconnected. It's got no access. We know that though. Perform a ping to the router. That doesn't make any sense. What was the router's IP address? I'm not going to be able to ping anything, am I? Can't ping itself. It can't ping itself. That's not going to work. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about this whole cable malarkey. I've definitely connected it. Got nothing in 14 or 12 or whatever over here. So I just randomly connect patch cable and see what happens. Just I'll get one off the ladder. Just let me have this off the ladder. That's right. Come on, let me back in. I don't think this is going to help, but we're going to try anyway. Port 13 into 23, go. 13 didn't light up. How do I know which one's what then? Doesn't make any difference either. Oh, I suppose I should be looking if 23 comes on, shouldn't I? One of those days today. 23 there. Right, that doesn't do anything. 14 doesn't do anything. I'm not sure what it means by patch panel down whatever. If you see what I mean. So in here, doesn't tell me, right? Brilliant. Over here, if I look at these, I get these down 10, patch panel down 10, patch panel down 9. So if I look at 9 on here, so 9 on here is 17, and 17 isn't turned on, right? Okay. So that would suggest that this machine isn't turned on. Right, okay, well, it should still be plugged in. Right, let's have a look, see if we can figure out what this one's using. Okay, so that's this one down here. Oh, get this stuck behind chairs and everything. Right, so he's using these ones down here. And that's in 11. Right. 11. Okay. So if I check in here for my port 11s, there's no one plugged in there, so it must be this one. This is 19 and this is plugged in. Right, okay. So 14's in 22. 13's and 21. That's all right. 13. Nothing on 22. Why is there nothing on 22? This is confusing. Proper labeling. Just label things. Surely I don't need to restart a computer or anything. Just unplugged it in. It should be done. Shouldn't it? It should just be done? What's going on here? No, it's doing. Right. Power that back on again, because I don't see why that makes any difference. Quickly run round and check that again. So we're plugged in there. I'm not sure what label this one is, but this one's 14. If I take 14 out, no connection to the main server. If I swap them over again, just to see, we'll take that out there, plug that in there. Okay, so he's on down 14 now, whatever that means. I assume that means the bottom row. It still says no connection. So on 14, it seems to be very advanced, this. 14, 22, and 22 is on. So that would suggest it's on. Why isn't this showing as connected? No option to sort of restart the device or anything, just doesn't have it. They all seem to be about right. Confused. I'm gonna run out of days soon. Right, so this is 105. Don't know. Seems like a switch related problem, but I can't work out what the problem is with the switch. So it's down. So this says it's down, but it's not. Can I up, down? Can't do anything with it. View and configure main settings. Interesting. So this is the switch I'm connected to. This is the subnet it's on, which I've checked. It says it's up 102. Hang on, we've got two 102s now. That's not good. We might need to change that. Which one is in there? 106. Okay, we'll change it to 106 just to see, but I can't see if that'll make any difference. Because it should still connect to the network, it will just error. 106 then. Okay, I've done that. It's connected. Oh, it says it's connected now. Oh. Oh dear. Form a ping to the router. I don't know what the router is. 192.168.15.1. Is that the router? No, that's not the router. Which one's the router? I assume it's logging in 10.1. No. Which one is the router? Doesn't tell me there. Brilliant. We'll look on here quickly. Network settings. That's giving me. I'll click on any of them. Control panel, network, Ethernet. Okay, default gateway. I thought the default gateway and the router were the same, but apparently they're not. Okay. Let's see if I've got any documentation on what the router IP address is. This is one. Okay. Router subnet 45.1. Okay. Try 45.1. I'm running out of day. 45.1. Let's try that. Come on. Barrow. 45.1. Okay. Form a ping to router. Goes done. Right. Ah, that took ages. Request disable password history. And Elizabeth wants to change them. Oh dear. Where's Elizabeth? Elizabeth. Okay. Well, I recognise the name. Right, so in here we want to probably needed that. Setting account security. No. No, that's not what we want. Let's go to control panel, user account. Make changes to my account on computer. That's not helped us. Okay. How do I change these settings then? Change account type. Oh dear. Type the administrator username and password. I got a note on that somewhere. Not sure that's what I want to do though. Let's have a look at the help on this one. These settings need to terminal time. Net command. Yeah. What's that about? What does this mean? Oh, here we go. How do I change these things? Is there a help net? Okay. Updates the user accounts database, modifies passwords and user requirements for all accounts, manage local user account. What does she want to do? Alright, so that must be net user then. Oh. Woof woof, says doggy. Right. Net user, manage local accounts. Command completed successfully. That's good to know. Well, what was it saying about I needed to read something? Found in the forum help under guides. Forum help under guides. Brilliant. That's not on one. No, not on there. Forum help under guides. Forum help under guides. Forum help. And there's guides. There's no guides, there's tutorials. Interesting. Oh dear, I don't see anything in there. No, that's not what I want to do either. No problems. Action problem. Nothing. System. Okay, right, so we're heading out. I came back to the desk again. Elizabeth, that is. Reduce the password length to 8. Password length 8. So what I did was type that command and it made like an error. So if we do min pw length equals 8. That works. Right, okay. And what else does she want? Increase the password validity. Password validity. Right, so password lockout. No. Oh, days. Maximum password age is 15 currently. They want 30. Alright, so that was max wage. So we change this to max wage equals 30. Does that help? Alright, let's see if that's done it. Yes, it has. Oh, done. Brilliant. We did a job. Okay, I just got a Steam award for completing 10 tasks. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night, and that means I'm going to run out of day. So, who else we got? Request disable password history. Office 104. 104. Who are you? Emma. Where's Emma? Rick. Emma. Right. Over here. Turn that on. So we've got to disable password history. Alright, let's have a look at that then. See if that's something useful. So we go in here, we do net accounts. Lockout threshold never. What does she want? Disable password history. Password history length is 12. Okay. So if we do password history length isn't there. Lockout duration. Password. Unique passwords. Ah, that might be it. Unique password equals 0. Does that work? Is that it? That's it. Oh, we've done it. Haha. Genius. Alright. Excellent. I think that's where we're going to end the day soon. Let's just check on our computer, see if we've got any critical weirdness going on. There are other jobs in here. I noticed some popped in. Password security changes. Okay. Related to the ticket, command and press enter. Alright. First of all, every command we use. Oh, this is. What? Starts with net accounts. Okay, so this is actually telling me how I should do what I've just done. Interesting. Interesting to know, actually. Quite cool. Synchronize the password rules and the policy with the server. On what machine? Warehouse. Okay. Jacob Lee. Alright. Quickly do that, see if we've got enough time to quickly do that one. Jacob Lee. Which one was Jacob Lee? Is this Jacob Lee? I can't remember now. No. 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 That's Jacob behind me. Over here. Okay. And I'm Jacob. Alright. Sign in here. We go to the terminal. We do net accounts. Let's just do that. That gives us this, right? So how do we synchronize? We need to do a synchronization. So that's SYNC. Is that it? Did we do it? We've done it. Oh, that's done. Brilliant. That was easy, wasn't it? Excellent. Got 15 minutes left of the day. Right. What other tasks have we got? Change the DHCP range. Printer not working. Okay, where is this? Printer not working. 104. Why is the printer not working now? It was working fine yesterday or earlier. 104. Oh, not on. Turn it on. Is that it? Warming up toner, system testing. Alright, that looks okay-ish. That was it. Okay. That was an easy enough job, wasn't it? I like jobs like that. Wish they were all that easy. It'd be nice if they were all that easy. What's this then? Security password. Current password. On the router must be changed. The old one is too short and insecure. Which routers? Okay. Change password on the admin router. Okay. We've got lots of hours to do that, but we're going to run out of day. Admin router. Passwords. Admin. Okay. I think it was 192.168.1.45.1. Admin. Okay. We change the password. Doesn't tell me what to. Okay, we'll just change it then. Where is change password? Here. Current login, new login, current password is admin. And new password is admin123. Okay. Change. Password's changed. That one's done. Excellent. We finished the day, I think. Brilliant. So we're left with, I think, like only one job. And that's this one. Please change the DHCP range on the switch. Press port 146 to 195. Okay. 10.1. 10.1. Okay. Oh, I'm just typing everything now. 10.1. Don't know what this. Admin is it? What is it? Okay. Setup DHCP. You want it to change from 146 to 195. 146 195. Change. Job. Okay, that was easy. We are done for the day, I think. It's 10:15 in the evening. It's time to go to bed. So, I don't think I've got anything on me. Nope, nothing in my inventory. Go here, end the day. There we go. Lovely. Our reputation's up, we've done loads of tasks. Total expired tasks, 3. Oh, I don't know about that. Completed computer tasks, completed printed tasks, expired printed tasks, didn't realise that. Cool, okay. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you ever so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you viewing. Let me know if you've got any suggestions in the comments, apart from it's really frustrating to watch, because that's not a helpful comment. And I will see you in the next episode. Okay, see you soon. Bye!